and visit the Atlanta Botanical Garden. But this tree, as I mentioned, has been around since 1863. It's just here chilling in a free park in the community on the trail. You don't have to pay to see it. This tree has been around for almost 150 years. And it would be great for this tree to be here in when it's tree planted. And it could be, if we could figure out how to tell the community at large that as they walk by, let's not try to carve the shape of Texas, into the tree bark. And it's meaning to continue to have conversations with our children, right, and with others. A lot of people hang out here. This tends to be where most of the folks kind of chill out and drink a brew, kind of relax. That just happens to be what people do, here. What's really great is we don't have a lot of other types of activity goes in because nobody really wants to hike far in to do nothing crazy. So we don't see a lot of bad behavior really in the park space. But, we really could use the eyes and the ears to help us, kind of watch some of the things that we're trying to do and kind of educate the community about their importance. Come through this area throughout the year. And so this is a great place to bird watch in Atlanta. Arborist, not the arborist, thank you. Thank you. They come out and they lead hikes, so hopefully we'll be able to announce when we'll have bird watching hikes from here. They're usually really early in the morning because that's when you can see the species, or like late in the afternoon. A lot of the raptors, a lot of the predatory species come out in the afternoon, so you see a lot of the hawks, you see a lot of peregrine falcons, owls, you'll hear them and they'll be calling each other. They come out in the late afternoon and evening. And then another thing that you hear a lot out here is amphibians. So if you know your frogs, coming out here in the afternoon and in the evening, and you can hear, stuff that you probably think are birds that really will turn out to be frogs. I mean, hundreds and hundreds of different frogs. You'd have just a rat population that just couldn't be controlled. I mean, luckily for us, we have other predators, but snakes are the most efficient at killing rodents for the most part.
You can tell the copperheads because they've got a banding antenna and it looks like a Hershey kiss.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what a Hershey kiss looks
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
They've got that Hershey kiss, that's copperhead, stay away.
Yeah. And
The shape of the head or the pattern of the
No, pattern on the skin.
yeah, it's kind of like little diamonds.
It looks like little Hershey kisses.
Yeah. And generally, I mean, I've seen copperheads and I've seen them in various sizes. I guess East Ponce, where the old Home Depot is, that used to be where the stadium was. And then it moved to where Turner Field is, and now it's going out to Cobb County. But this is the old sand lot where because of segregation, because of Jim Crow, if there was if the white team was playing in East Atlanta, the team would come out of here and use this lot as one of the practice lots that they would scrimmage on and play other teams. And so the outfield is out here. The infield and home plate was in the back. And if you ever do a Google Earth of Bush Mountain, you can kind of see it. Obviously, it's no longer etched in the ground, but it just makes sense when you see it that you can actually picture that home base was kind of in that corner. We actually have a community and education garden up the hill. You can kind of see some blue barrels. We've got some fruit trees that we're going to plant out here as part of a project to lay out, I guess, a conceptualization of the baseball field with trees and other edibles. And so then we'll be able to have sunflowers and native plants and Georgia asters, which we're trying to plant, and hemlock trees and edibles throughout the garden. And then that will be able to hopefully be a way that we could honor the history and the legacy of the Black Crackers, kind of using, the decline in native species as an indicator for how we see the field coming back. But we're trying to talk to the Braves to see